D Champ, intellectually stimulating. What's going on? Day after Thanksgiving, how you doing? How was your Thanksgiving day? Did you spend it with family? Did you not? Did you pay attention to the COVID protocols and stayed away? Well, I know a lot of people who have family members who are sick now. They have COVID and they're recovering. So be sure you say some positive words to people and make sure you make them feel good and give them encouragement during this time. All right? I want to address something today. I want to address the good in people. The good in people. You see, everyone has good in them. No one is all bad. Women, they have good in them. They're not all bad. Men, we have good in us. We're not all bad. But let me tell you something about the good and bad in people. It is subjective to the good and bad you have in you. You see, you can only judge people through the mirror that you have in yourself. That's what you see. That's what you identify with, no matter how good or how bad someone is. If you identify with them, it's something within you. It is the mirror effect. Okay? It's just like dating and relationships. People say, hey, how can you possibly date that type of person? It's something you like. It's something you can relate to. Something about them draw you and kept you to and with them. You can say, hey man, she this, she that, man. How can you date her? Because it's something about that woman that man likes. Okay? So when someone says, once you know better, you do better. Once you become a better person, you attract better people. If you treat people well, you yourself will be treated well. That's why when people say you attract what you are, because you do. It's taken me many, many years to become a better person and to think better and to plan and live my life better and to invest. It's taken me some time to do that, to get it all together to the point where I can look now and I can say, you know, I have a body of knowledge. And you do too. Whether that knowledge is a good book or a bad book, or it's in between. Whether that story has some good to it, bad to it, some hard times, some good times, whatever it is, it's yours. But regardless of how your book is written, there's something that you have to see. You got to see the good in people. You see, I knew this one woman. People knew her as a friend. They said she's the greatest friend ever. A guy dated her. He said, man, she's mentally and emotionally damaged. Is that the same woman? You see, people have a way of being multidimensional. There are many different ways and many different levels to people. Because see, that person may be a great friend, but that person may not be so good in relationships. It's the same person, but that person still has good in them. You may have a man that went to prison for armed robbery. He gets out, he has children, and he raises his children to be respectable members of society. His story has some horrible in it, but it has some amazing in it too. You've got to see the good in people. Even in dating and relationships, even in red pill, blue pill, pink pill, black pill, whatever. You've got to see the good in people. You've got to promote the good in people. You see, you have to have some good inside of you first. Because, see, you have to mirror that good. So, it's all about you. It's what and who you are. So, before you see the good in other people, you've got to have some good in yourself. You see, before two people come together, they've got to find some common ground. Good is amazing common ground. You've got to see the good in people. Are you dating coaches? You can't tell men nothing but negative things about women. You've got to tell them some good about women, because there are some good women out here. I am a man. I'm talking to the men right now, fellas. There are some good women out here. We gotta find them, yes. Yes. But there are there. Ladies, there are some amazing men out here. Okay? It's not the man you want him to be. Take him as the man that he is, and he will take you as the woman you are. And then once you get to know that person, decide, But take your time to properly vet and get to know people. But understand something. There's good in everyone. Everyone got something good about them. So, remember that. I don't care how much red pill you listen to. I don't care how many men or women you listen to. I don't care how many bad dating experiences they tell you. Remember, there's good in everybody. And trust me, some people you have to dig hard to see it. Some people you got to dig deep to find it. But there's good in people. Remember that. Have a great weekend. Relax this weekend. It's still a holiday weekend as we head into Christmas and a new year. As we get rid of 2020 and head into 2021, let's do it on a positive note. You made it through 2020, you can make it through anything. Let's be positive. Let's treat each other the way we want to be treated. And remember, there's good in everybody. Alright? D-Champ, intellectually stimulating. Why don't we do something? Why don't we look for the good in people? That's part of letting your light shine. All right? Have a good one.